Reid from Portfolio here, talking about our employability and transferable skills. And today we wanted to talk to you about sharing the product. This is something that was quite important to me at college. Important in the fact that I really didn't want to do it. We've all kind of worked at home. We've worked on our artwork. We work on it at home. We work on it in the studio, in the classroom, and it's, you know, tight, and we keep it in close to us, and not many people see it. Maybe the teacher sees it and gives their opinion. Maybe our friends see it on a one-to-one basis. But generally, when we're working on artwork, it can be quite comforting just to know that it's just going to be us who sees it, in a small one-to-one, other people as well. But what happens when you are asked to share your work in public, share your work to the group, share your work in front of the whole class, talk about your work in front of the whole class, share your work, you know, if you're working as part of a team, if you're working as in a design team or something like that. It can feel quite uncomfortable, it can feel quite challenging and quite exposing, to be quite honest. And when I was at college, to stand up and talk about my work on my foundation course, actually I flat out refused to do it. And as a tutor now, I would really try and encourage a student to, you know, to do it, to try it. I know it can make you feel really uncomfortable. But being able to share your project, being able to talk about your ideas, feeling comfortable enough to be able to invite, hopefully, constructive criticism, hopefully not too much criticism. But if you're working as part of a team, if you're a fashion team, or if you're in a graphic design team, even if you're an artist and you're, you know, working very much on your own in your studio, having to work as a team with the gallery, installation team, having to work, if you're working to commission, you know, there are times when you'll need to show your design ideas and get feedback from the people who are commissioning you. So being able to share your product is something that's really important. And I think the feeling of nervousness and exposure is going into the situation of sharing your work and not being organised, not being appropriately prepared. So thinking about the kinds of questions that you might be asked, really kind of knowing your stuff about your own work, you know, ask yourself the questions about the decisions that you've made. And all this, again, is part and should be part of your sketchbook, the development work in your sketchbook, questioning what you're doing. And I think a successful outcome for going and showing your work is just feeling okay in that situation. It's just being in that situation, talking about your work, showing people your work, getting the feedback. Some of it might be critical, but actually feeling strong and coming out from that thinking, you know, okay, you know, that was okay. I can improve on what I've done. So sharing your work, that's today's topic, and we'll catch you again tomorrow. Bye.